He is Aang, the Avatar, master of four elements. When the world needed him most, he vanished. 100 years have passed. He is now here to save the world. Today we're going to unbox and review the 5-inch figure of McFarlane's Avatar, The Last Airbender animated series featuring the Avatar himself, Aang. Let's look at the box. This is the front. You can also see the name of the company, Nickelodeon. At the lower right portion, since they are the production company of Avatar, The Last Airbender. These are the sides and the back. Let's now open Aang's toy figure. Let's have a closer look before we review the figure. This is the front view. The back view. And the sides, back to back. Now the design, let's start with the head. Aang is really a joyful character, and the designer of the figure caught that nature of Aang because of how the smile was done. I also like those round eyes that showed his innocence of the future when he woke up after a century. Then the blue arrow tattoo, which is one of the signature of Aang. Look at how big his ears are. Then the back of his head extending the arrow tattoo. Then let's proceed to the body. His clothes was also correctly caught. The color and the shading are perfect. This also includes the back and the texture of the clothes. Then the pants. The details are fine. And also his footwear. This figure is very neat. It's a perfect 5-inch figure for me. Let's go to the articulation. Let's check the head. We can turn it in 360 degrees. We can move the head up, down, then the arms. We can move it sideways. The shoulder, we can turn it in full circle. Then the elbow, it's single jointed. Then the hands, I can't move his hand. Let's try the other side. Still, so there's no articulation. We can move the waist, but I think there's no crunching motion. Yes, there's none. The legs, we can spread it apart. We can also move it back and forward. There's no thigh swivel, but we can move the knee. There's a swivel, but it's quite hard to move. I can move it, but I don't really want to force it, turning it in full circle. The knee is single jointed. Then let's try the ankle. We can move the ankle, but there's no toe articulation. That's Aang's articulation. Now let's measure Aang. He is 5.2 inches. Let's have a toy comparison. Let's use my other 5-inch toys. This is some of my Dragon Ball figures. This is Piccolo and Son Goku. Actually, Aang and Goku looks great together because of their costume color. Then my Ghostbusters figure. This is Winston Sedmore. Stand Straight Winston. And Peter Venkman. Remember, if there's something strange in your neighborhood, call them. Then let's call the best friend of Aang, not for a comparison, but for us to appreciate the figure of Aang better. The friendly and loyal Sky Bison, Appa. The truth is, Appa adds more value to Aang, and same thing with Aang, adding more value to Appa. We appreciate them more being together. And this is the measurement and toy comparison. I don't expect much when it comes to the articulation of 5-inch figure, but this exceeded my expectation. Then in terms of the design, being a fan of The Last Airbender, McFarlane caught the nature of Aang of being friendly, joyful, and sometimes naive is showed in his face. It's a combination of an emotion of being surprised and happy. In terms of accessories, I'm happy with the glider. There is another 5-inch Aang figure of McFarlane, and the figure is actually the same except it only has a staff. It doesn't include the glider, and you need to pay 30% additional for the glider, which obviously I did, and I'm glad because it gives more personality to the figure. So if you enjoyed the video, click the thumbs up button, please subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to push that notification button because I publish new videos every week. This is the Markman. Thank you for visiting the Markverse, and please don't forget to always pay it forward with kindness.